Hey everyone, I'm Anthony Cofrancesco from grainyflights.com, and today I'm going to be talking about the Starwood Preferred Guest Card from American Express. So this is kind of how it goes in the travel industry. At one point you have a card that's amazing, one of the best cards to get out there with a very lucrative sign-up bonus, and then overnight, like that, it's just gone. And that's a great example of what's happened here with the new Starwood Preferred Guest Card from American Express. So back when I got the card, this was about a year and a half ago, they had an amazing sign-up bonus, right? I think it was 30,000 points, which might not sound like a lot of points for a hotel card, but you have to keep in mind that of any type of points, any type of miles, SPG or Starwood points are probably about the most valuable, or at least one of the most valuable point currencies out there. Mostly everyone is going to value these points at least 2 cents per piece. So meaning that if you have 10,000 points, it's very easy to redeem those for about $200 in value. But ever since the merger with Marriott and SPG, now that they're all under one roof, I think that what has happened here is American Express has kind of lost out on the ability to give SPG points, and they're kind of holding those back. And so now the sign-up bonus has been heavily devalued. So currently the sign-up bonus for the card, they don't even give you points. They actually just give you a $200 statement credit after you hit the spending threshold, which I believe is $1,000 in a 3-month period. So really not that great at the end of the day, considering when I got the card, it was a 30,000 point sign-up bonus, which would easily be worth $600 or more dollars. Now they're just giving you $200 in form of a statement credit. It's not actually even has to be used on purchases of Starwood Preferred Guests or hotels or travel or anything like that. So in terms of a value proposition for this card, I'm not in love with it. I really think it's quite minimal. In reality, what you see is that it has an annual fee on the card, $95, or even though it's waived, so the annual fee is waived for the first year, but that being said, it does have an annual fee of $95 going on. Now, a lot of people might look at this video and say, well, SPG points are still valuable, right? So it's a good reason to get the card. And to that I would say, not really if you think about it, and here's why. So even at their current value, SPG points are anywhere between 2 and 2.4 cents per point, right? So it's essentially that you're effectively getting either between 2% to about 2.4% cash back, or points back essentially. That being said, if you compare that to something like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, you're going to be earning almost the exact same rate of return. The difference is you're not going to be limited to just having star points. You can transfer the Chase Ultimate Rewards points out to a lot of different partners. I would say the same thing with American Express membership rewards points. I would actually definitely rather be earning membership reward points over star points, because I'm not going to be limited to just spending them on either SPG or Marriott hotels. Additionally, ever since there was the merger with Marriott, SPG, and Ritz-Carlton, now that they're all under one company, you can seamlessly transfer Marriott points to Starwood and vice versa. So, that being said, because Chase Ultimate Rewards is a transfer of Marriott, it's super easy now to transfer these Ultimate Rewards points into SPG points if you ever do want to stay in an SPG hotel. Now, one of the things that I think is kind of funny, I usually don't talk about the benefits that don't matter as much in these videos. I try to keep it concise, but because this card has such a limited proposition of value for the customer, I feel that it's kind of funny to mention this. They do say one of the perks of the card is that you get free in-room Wi-Fi when you're staying at SPG hotels. For those of you who don't know, this is pretty much included everywhere you go. This is just one of those extra fluff perks that they add on to make it seem like the card has more value than it does, but in reality, it's certainly not a reason to pay $95 a year on an annual fee. In my mind, I think this card is kind of a no-go, at least for me, if I would have to apply for it again, just based on the fact that it's only a sign-up bonus of $200 and you're just earning 2% back on your purchases, which you can easily do with a handful of other cards that are going to give you much more flexibility. If you like that video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below, and then also subscribe to this channel for more helpful videos into the future. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day.